Okay. All right, just give me a minute here. Let's check, make sure. Okay. Okay. So, hi everyone, I'm Isaac. I'm a price action trader studying the Brooks price action trading course. I'm on my second run through of his video course. I'm currently on section 15. I believe that's about breakouts. I'm also part of the Brooks Discord group. And I do watch the daily webinars from time to time, although I'm not doing it regularly. And I'm not teaching. I'm just posting this as a personal journal to help myself improve and get feedback from others. Others who also follow Al Brooks and who have more experience with Al Brooks price action trading. So also, I just look in my description of this video for the risk disclosure and disclaimer about trading futures. So I'm doing a daily review of the E-mini S&P Futures. I'm still on the micros, so instead of ES, it's MES. Today is Wednesday, January the 14th, 2026. Let's have a look at the monthly chart. Many bull bars, buyers below this bar here. I can see this going up more. That's on the monthly chart, by the way. Weekly chart, bull channel up, but bears had a good move down here. This was a 20 EMA pullback buy. We could go sideways, but I also think we can still go a little higher. This was a good move by the bears, but I did tune into one of the webinars recently, and Tim Fairweather talked about how this low one sell didn't do well, and then this low two sell didn't even trigger. But of course it didn't, because I remember Brad Wolf mentioning during one of his end of day reviews something along the lines of the low two sell is too close to the low one sell, so it could be more of a trap. So that's something to keep in mind there. Maybe that's why this low two didn't even get triggered. Okay. We've passed the all-time high, but on the weekly chart, we haven't closed above it. Maybe we will. I don't know. Bears still have to do more to get this more sideways, but I can see it happening here. We could still go up. Daily ETH or Globex. Trading range. Wedge, 1, 2, 3. Well, this gap closed. This gap is still open, though. See that? Yeah, this gap is open. I think that's this must be the third time bears have tried and failed at closing this gap. I think the bulls want to take this upward more than daily RTH. Same thing. You have this gap here. Bears were showing some power here. You know, closing, you know, this doji closing below this open here of this bear bar. I was noticing little things like that, and I thought that was damaging the bull case. Then we went up, and then, you know, tried to close the gap here. Failed. Tried to close the gap today. It was looking good, and then it failed. And also yesterday, the bulls suddenly came in last minute and created a candle wick underneath this bar, underneath this bear bar. Kind of confusing, but, you know, that just tells me it's a trading range. Same thing, wedge 1, 2, 3. So pullbacks. Let's see. 60-minute RTH. Trading range. Gap down. Shot back up. Then went down. Went down again. Touched with this day here. These highs over here. And bounced. So around, I believe that was this day here. So again, trying to close the gap. Fails. Okay. Right. 15-minute Globex, 15-minute ETH. Bunch this together. Trading range. Big down. Sideways, big up, big down, big up. Big confusion, as Al Brooks says. Wedge, 1, 2, 3. So here we go, coming down, retesting the previous low, and actually going past it, retesting down to this low here, and then finding buyers. So market was most recently channeling down. First bar here. First bar of the RTH day. This is a spare bar with a candle wick on top. Got out of this range here. Came back to retest. Went down further. Sideways. Came back up. Five-minute RTH. Looking at the market cycle here. Okay, let me try one thing. Let me actually get the diagram of the Al Brooks's diagram of the market cycle. I might have it actually here. Okay. Okay. And let's just try comparing this. Bull breakout, bear breakout. Breakout. Okay, it's bull breakout. Maybe this gap down here is a bear breakout. Then bull breakout. And go sideways a bit. Trading range, then bear reversal. And then this bull bear breakout became a bear flag. And goes down some more. Yeah, trading range goes down some more. And then pull back. Yep. Okay, down. Yeah. Avalanche down. Trading range goes up a little bit. Then just goes sideways, which is a pullback, but then turns out to be a bull flag and then just goes up. Okay. Okay. And today I'll do the bar by bar review. But since I'm trying to make my videos shorter, I'm gonna do it faster than how Brad Wolf would usually do it. So I'm just gonna start here. So we have a gap down. This is the low. This is the open of 2 days ago. So this bull bar here. So open just above it. Tested down below it. Then ended with a bull body. Open of 2 days ago is this, by the way. See this? This big bull bar here. After this gap down. So we retested down to there. Found buyers. Not surprising. I mean, seeing a nice move like this, I would think of this as a buy zone. Okay. But then found sellers. And found sellers again. Would I sell this? I mean, not sure yet. Found buyers, retesting back. Okay. We continue going down, getting candle wick. Retesting down to, what is this? The low of 2, 3, 4, the low of 4 days ago? Oh, that must be 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's this low here. Found buyers there. Coincides with that. Okay. Candle wick on the downside, on the bottom side makes me think there though. Yep, buyers. So went above that bar, and look at that. Big up, big bull bar. Probably retesting to the open of 2 days ago, the bull bar. Or just to the day's open. Okay, another bear bar. After this bull bar, I would think at least buyers below. At least buyers are here for a little bit. But no. Anyone who bought below this bar or this bar now got caught by this bear bar. Are we retesting down to here to find more buyers? Who knows? Ouch. Look at that. Okay, retesting down to these lows. Yep, found buyers there. But no, found more sellers above this bar. This became this will become a major lower high in a minute, because look at that. Nice move down, creates a new low of the day. Okay. Is this a wedge? 1, 2, 3. Maybe. Okay, so the bull bar there. Bull bar there, I would expect buyers. I'm sorry, sellers above this bar at least. Yeah, at least just because of this move down. Steep bear move. And instead we get a bull bar. Yeah, I guess it was retesting this low here. Found sellers. Okay, now we're going sideways. Then going up a little bit. And another surprise bull bar. Look at that. Retesting this major lower high here. Will it pass? It did. This major lower high has been passed. The bear case has been damaged. And at this point, I don't think we're gonna have like a trending bear day. If anything, more of a trading range, possibly even a bull reversal. Who knows? Okay, retested here. Yeah, this is around the point where buyers below here got trapped. You know, buying below this bar 11. Or maybe the buying below bar 12. Didn't quite get there, but I mean, maybe close enough. Okay, and then we're carrying this back down. So I think these were just break-even bulls relieving themselves. So going down with the price action that we're seeing to the left here. I think, well, everything is 50-50. It's starting to look like a trading range. So everything 50-50. I mean, maybe you could sell this, and maybe we'll retest down to here. Maybe a breakout pullback test there. Oh, there we go. We got it. Oh, excuse me. Maybe even down to, what was this bar? 19, 18, 17. Bar 17. Bar 17 high there. Maybe retest down to there. We actually tested the lows, made a new low. So that's a major lower high with this. But this also broke this major lower high. So again, I still think more trading range. And I think this was just a break-even move. Okay. So, yeah. Okay. Here's a bull bar. Maybe a stop order buy. But after all these bear bars, I wouldn't do it. And look at that. Told you. Sellers above. Okay, maybe I was wrong. Oh, well, there we go. So we did end up retesting down to here. Yeah, after a steep bear move like that, I wouldn't buy the first trade upwards. Now I did say I think it's more of a trading range. And we do have a wedge. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Could it be? Maybe. Let's have a look. Let's just draw that, see what happens. Uh, ah, pardon me. Okay. Higher low, double bottom. So buy here. Well, given that I think it's a trading range, yeah, maybe. Let's see what happens. Okay. Starts pausing around these highs. Oof. There's a surprise there. If you bought, not feeling great. Still, if I think it's a trading range, then I wouldn't care as much. I could just buy more lower. Found sellers here around these lows. Sorry, found buyers there. Yep. And carrying it back up and going out of this little tight trading range. Will it test it out of there? Okay. And the bears still sell this. So still sellers here. We're still stuck. But we're not going below this so far. We're kind of ping-ponging back and forth. And now we've closed above this line here. So kind of going sideways there, and now this is going out. But then still sellers. Okay. Going back to the bottom of this range here. Still finding buyers there. Just ping-ponging back and forth. Wedge, 1, 2, 3. What do you think should happen? Will we come back down or we go back up? Who knows? I mean, what's the range? Well, what could be the range? What could be the top and the bottom of our trading range? Who knows? What's reasonable? I mean, I think this is around where bulls got out break even, or at least as close to break even as they could. Whoever bought below here, below bar 11. Yeah, 9, 10. So 9, 10. Sorry, I meant 10. Bar 10. Who bought below bar 10? Maybe below bar, maybe the close of bar 12. Maybe around here is reasonable. That's like a sell zone there. So let's see. Okay. All right. Sideways. Sideways. If we're in a trading range, trading ranges, you look for them to move in 2 legs up and 2 legs down. So here's leg 1. What will the leg 2 look like? Maybe it could go higher. Maybe we get some kind of measured move. I don't know. It's tight trading range, slanted upward. Outside bar. I was very busy today, but I did happen to see this bar live. It was very chaotic. Down here, so retested down to the top of this tight trading range here. Tried to break out there and then closed inside the range. So doji outside bar and went upward ultimately. And even past this high over here. So if we passed this major lower high and this major lower high, I mean, it's pretty late in the day now, but by now it should be obvious that, yeah, the bears are not getting a move down. I mean, it's more likely that they're not getting a move down. Okay. So I think that was another chance for these bulls to break even from who bought below these bars here. So maybe they're just getting out break even. Okay. Coming down, retesting the top of this type trading range. Finding buyers there. And going up again. We're coming towards the end of day. Wedge 1, 2, 3. What'll happen? Yep, retesting down here. So I believe we actually maybe we tried to retest the close of this nice bull bar 9. Didn't quite reach it, but anyways, found sellers. Or maybe here from the day's open, you know, retesting to this point where maybe there were buyers trying to keep above the open of 2 days ago. Maybe there were buyers there and they got caught, of course. Maybe they're getting out break even. Okay. And then we come down. With wedges, we usually try to test the previous. With wedge top, we try to test the previous higher low. So let's see if we get it. Oh, well, okay. So it looks like we found buyers around here where there were buyers here. Okay, and we went further up. Again, we're at almost at the end of the day. I wouldn't personally do anything unless I really, really know what I'm doing. So at this point, the institutional bulls and bears are coming in, trying to do something, trying to influence the look of this bar. So what do they want? I think at this point, the bulls want to close above the open of 2 days ago. So that's this bull bar here. And additionally, close above today's open so that we have a bull body on the daily chart. So will we get it? We're getting close, but we're pausing, hesitating. And no. So we closed below today's open. So we ended with a bear body here. And we also closed below the open of this bull bar here. But here's the thing. On the daily bar, look at all this candle wick to the bottom. That does not look good for the bears. So overall, I think the bulls really sent a message today. So I think the bulls really won this day, even if they couldn't get above these points. Okay. Any measured move targets? I'd have to think about that, but nothing is jumping out at me at the moment. But, you know, this being a trading range, I just look at, you know, today I was looking at the points where there were trap traders, and maybe the market would want to go back and let them get out break even. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I think. And where do we go? Where do we go tomorrow and the day after and the week after? Yeah, I can definitely see the bulls carrying this upward, unless there's like something that happens in the after hours and we end up with some big gap down. But I mean, who knows? But other than that, no, I see the bulls carrying this upward. Um, have we closed? Do we have a closing price above? Okay, yes. So we have closed above the previous all-time high. What is the current all-time high? And I'll just do this quickly before I think I believe that's it over there. The high is 7025 and a quarter. Yep, 70. Okay. Okay. 7025 and a quarter on the daily RTH. Okay. And on the daily ETH, 7036 and a half is the all-time high overall, including after hours, but on the RTH, it's just 7025 and a quarter, but still, so we've got a new all-time high. I think we're gonna make it up here again. And get to some target. I mean, what could that target be? I don't know. I'd have to measure that. Try to see if there's any measured move. I can try one thing here. Maybe this bar. If we're looking at just this big bear bar. Maybe. Maybe we could get a 1R of that. But that's all I can think of. Okay, so I'll leave it at that for now. If I think of anything else, I'll make a second recording. I'll just check if there was any comments or questions. No. No, that's fine. Yeah, any comments, any feedback, anything I assessed incorrectly, anything I'm doing good, anything I can improve on, please let me know. Send me a message. So yeah, I am in the Al Brooks Discord group under the name Wedge Hunter. And again, I'm not teaching anything. I'm not selling anything. I'm just posting this as my journal. If you want to learn how to trade price action, you go to the Al Brooks trading course and you join the Al Brooks Discord group and you listen to the people there, like the teachers there. They're also the presenters in the daily webinar. So yeah, I'll leave it at that for now. Yeah, that should be all for now. So I will see you guys the next time. Okay, thanks a lot. Bye for now.